Welcome back to a casted game of Age of Mythology Retold, the Red Bull Wololo Road to El Reinado. This is a major tournament for Age of Mythology, and we've got two major players playing in it. This is game number 2. I am Magic up 1-0 in this series. Magic being the favored, currently seeded number 2 in the tournament. Puppypaw just started playing Age of Mythology for the first time a few weeks ago with Retold launch, and boy, I'll tell you, it's impressive. He looks really, really good. If you don't know Puppypaw, pro from the AoE 4 scene, he is in fact playing at Red Bull Wololo against Marine Lord for Age of Empires 4. He is that good, and as you imagine, is going to be probably a big public threat you'll see out here for AOM Retold if he continues to play it. Today, Puppypaw playing Kronos, coming from the Atlanteans. Atlanteans got a little bit of a overnight buff at a patch that dropped yesterday. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. Kronos is actually my favorite Atlantean civ to play. I've got a Kronos beginner's guide on the channel if you want to check that out. I am Magic, playing as Loki, using Spy right now. So you can see right there, he's got a little bit of vision on what will be going on in Puppypaw's base. We'll give you a little sneak peek at that. Okay, so there's that Spy, so he'll kind of see the happenings of the base. Now, one thing I like about Kronos is deconstruction. You can pick a building and remove it from the map. They get the resources back, but I really like it a lot. It's pretty cool. You can download games that have been uploaded to AOMGG right now. If you go to the recordings page, you can download any game. They're only good for the patch, so if a new patch comes out, unfortunately, there's no way you can go back and watch those recs. The technology just isn't there with the Steam branches right now. So it's got to be from your current Steam branch. I will say in the future, there's going to be a functionality where you can download any game from clicking on their profile. In fact, the Athens API already has the links to those games. They're just not live yet. So in the very near future on AOMGG, a link down in the description if you're watching on YouTube, you can click on players' names and you'll be able to just download the recs from anyone, which is going to be pretty amazing once that functionality comes out. And I've been developing it as an open source project, so if you're a developer, want to get involved, come join me in the Discord link down below, and I can give you the AOMGG developer role. And we got plenty of stuff to work on, whether you're front end, back end dev, whatever it is. Fun for the whole family. We're working on stats right now, bringing them live to you. They'll be there. We're going to have the greatest stats that there's ever been. Also, a few other sites been popping up, so it's fun to see the community get involved. Magic, building a temple right now, and we'll be aging up. Who will he be aging up with? We will see here momentarily. We do see right now Puppypaw going to be up a Prometheus, the only age up you ever see to the age 2 for the Atlanteans. No one likes the automatons. You never see the automatons. It is going to be for SETI today, and that's most likely because of the Hall of Things. That additional speed you get out of your Herser, really good. Now, we've seen this in previous games, and I would not be shocked if we see it again. A very powerful thing about Loki is the fact that as your Herser fight, they can spawn out myth units. So essentially a box is filling up with favor, and then once you make a certain hit, boom, a new myth unit spawns out. And that completely compounds with later on if they get the flaming weapons and you take a big fight, you're doing more damage, you spawn out all these myth units, and it can be super, super deadly. So Puppypaw is going to be aware of that. He's got to be prepared for it, and we'll see how he reacts. I'm going in the second age. Will we go for a second town center here? I kind of wonder. We got a number of villagers on wood right now. He could drop 2 barracks as well if he wants to. We'll have to kind of see Prometheus coming out. He's got some Promethean. I'm watching to see if he places down a military building. He's not. Kind of indicates to me maybe he's going for a TC. You might almost wonder. Military barracks. Okay, he's got the barracks going down the back line. Get a Great Hall and a Longhouse. So a little bit of a 1-1 build. Yeah, and we talked about the the Herser and the flaming weapons is a strong strat, right? Oh my, idle villagers. Another strat is you can have an all-in where you convert all of your gatherers into berserks. It's cheesy, and if you lose, you're just done. So I don't expect Magic to really do that. I had it happen to me yesterday. It is really good. You're not ready for it. But in a best of 3, probably not the move. Maybe in a best of 5, you could get away with it if you're crazy. I'd love to see Magic do it, but I don't feel like that's his playstyle. There's too much risk involved, right? These pro players are very calculated. There's a lot of risk involved in that. Of course, you can play risky, but usually you just see a few players with a playstyle like that. Okay, Troll right now, going up against the Promethean Offspring. Ooh, a nice use of the healing spring to keep that thing alive. And I'm gonna get some Herser in there. And look at that. Yeah, Promethean's almost... I mean, I say this all the time. When's the last time you saw Promethean actually kill something? Oh, lordy. Okay. I stand corrected. Is he gonna get a Berserk? No, Berserk's gonna run away. Yeah, I don't know. They might need to buff them. Honestly, they kind of suck. I know they get the split and everything, but it just doesn't matter. They just instantly die. Okay, so Magic is able to prolong the troll there with his healing spring. Very nice micro, keeping every unit alive. Every unit matters. Grabbing some relics. What relics he got there? Ox cards cost less and are built faster. Okay, and what you're seeing here right now is for the Atlanteans, they get favor from their oracles passively. So they park them up against the side of the map, and you get your passive favor from these. But you know that, and you can run around with your raiding cav and find them and kill them. So we'll see if he goes for that. Already has 55 favor. Hasn't used the deconstruction, I don't think, yet. He's using Valor a lot. Heroizing his units. Okay. We do see the Murmillo right now killing the Gazelle, I guess, to save time for the citizens. Both players are kind of positioning. Not a big engagement's really going on quite yet, but it's looking like perhaps Magic's coming in for it. He's got a few throwing axemen as well. I think this would be a good fight for him if he's able to take it. Puppypaw's smart to run away from that. Okay, so right now we see... Oh, he upgraded his towers. Okay, is he going to try to age up? Maybe. He's kind of turtling back. Valor coming in. Gotta be careful, Loki. Kind of knocking on his door right now. Okay, on the north side we got some raiding cav. Could perhaps find these oracles. We'll see if he does. Oracles spread out very nicely. Puppypaw looking like a seasoned Atlantean pro right now. I'm kind of surprised the number of Atlanteans we've seen today. I think maybe a lot of people's main civs that they were grinding on the ladder get banned. And then we got some Atlanteans left. They got a little bit of buff. I think maybe people were grinding Atlanteans because they figured they wouldn't get banned. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them win yet, though. Have we seen... I don't think we've seen an Atlantean win today. So... doesn't help. I don't think we usually see the better players playing the Atlanteans either. I don't know if it's because they have like an advantage in the draft where they get to draft first and that's just how it's working out. But yeah, we haven't really seen any of that going on. Yeah, Atlanteans did get buffed last night, so a little bit of a pick for them, but did they get buffed enough? Man, he's just really taking a lot of shots here right now. I guess just trying to idle his opponent. Don't forget the fact that he has line of sight on him thanks to that spy, right? Yeah, he can see exactly where they are, see what the army is, etc. Ooh, his raiding cav gonna turn around. I don't know about that move. We'll see. He just doesn't care. He's gonna run into it. I guess they have Terma. They don't do a ton of damage versus him. Okay, Valor to bring to keep one of his Terma alive, I think, or just to improve him. Okay, so Magic. Feels like he's got Puppypaw kind of pinned down. Puppypaw looking like he's trying to age up. And I think Magic kind of knows this. We don't really see a whole lot coming out of his base. He's got spies in there. He can kind of see the buildings. You see that there's an armory. You can kind of put two and two together. He's aging up. Okay, so Magic's going to answer with his own age up right now. We do see an armory being built. But not quite ready. It looks like Atlantean's going to be aging up, and that is going to be Hyperion. The Satyr is going to be out on the battlefield. Throws these javelins, very, very good ranged myth unit. I'm surprised I never see... I feel like we've seen all of the Atlantean Kronos players like hold on to deconstruct. I don't know if we've even seen deconstruction used today. I would have... I love using it on water maps. Okay, so Terma right now, running around the field. We got raiding cav going around. Both players are AG up, just trying to avoid engagements. And that's what we're going to be seeing. Chaos is going to be a very good god power. You'll see coming in. We see Braggy. So the battle boar will have flaming weapons. Like that's that timing attack we talked about with Norse. If he can force it. Ideally, that's how we see a really good fight out of Loki. He built a market out here. Maybe going to shift around some of his economy. They'll be picking up pickaxe. Both players picking up pickaxe actually here, going up to the 3rd age. Okay, we see the Atlanteans up. There's the satyrs. There's 2 of them right now. Get the big sticks they're gonna throw. Ooh, I'm picking up those oracles. Yeah, I think magic isn't like a maybe an average Joe in the ladder might let these oracles chill the entire game. Magic's gonna look for them and he's gonna hunt them down. Battle boar right there. By the way, I think the battle boar is too small. I think they should buff the battle boar size. He doesn't look big enough. Doesn't look very epic compared to his predecessor. I mean, it's like the Gulum Bursty got all the fame. He's big boy. Okay, right now we got the Scyther taking some shots at the remaining Radium Cav. Puppypaw's doing a good job building kind of a defensive arc for his base, so able to keep these raids to a minimum. Oh, Nemo. Nemo says in regards to the battle boar, his wife says that the size doesn't matter. It's just fine. Oh, anyways, we got chaos coming in, and boy, that is a good use of chaos. Absolutely shredding that raid. Look at that. Holy cow. Can we get a cleanup alert? Puppypaw just rinsed Magic's raiding cav. Magic's not going to be happy about that, but he's going for a little raid there. Not going to get anything. Nice pickup there. Whew. I think that might be the most clean, the cleanest chaos I've seen. Usually it's like the chaos is used as like a last ditch effort and then the Atlanteans to lose. Like that was like a calculated skibbity pap he just laid on Magic right there. Magic looking a little scared. I'd be a little scared. The Atlanteans on the rise. Now there's flaming weapons, so he shouldn't be too scared. Puppypaw might be careful. It might be flaming weapons right here. There it is. There's popped. And like I said, we got a myth unit instantly spawning out the damage. Tiny battle boars. The size of them does not matter. They rush forward, and the Atlanteans are going to retreat. That's all you can do. You don't want to stand and fight this because you would just get destroyed by those fire art weapons. You wish you had a wall to hide behind or something. The satyrs on the back line getting picked off. It feels like it lasts forever too. When it happens to you, you're just like running and running and running and running, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna end. And then it's like that ends up being the game a lot of times. But he's leading his opponent into the lion's den. Maybe it will be just what he needs to hold this. 13 seconds left on flaming weapons. He turns and takes the fight. The boar flying at landing units all over the place. We've got an Einherri has been spawned in, giving a little rallying cry there. But will it be enough? The Norse army looking like maybe it bit off more than it chewed, but just as it's looking like it's going the way for the Atlanteans, in comes a mountain giant. But the satyr, as you can see, shred it. Wow, I was very impressed by that. An amazing hold. Puppypaw holds it. Maybe the most convincing Atlantean battle we've seen today. And he's got to feel good about this. Magic in a little bit of trouble. Those satyrs are really good. They absolutely... Did you see them? Did you see what they did to that giant? I've never seen someone kill a giant so quickly. Okay, the satyr, that's where it's at. Okay. So, Puppy, looking impressive. As far as I'm concerned, this is a win in my books. The scoreboard says Puppy's in charge. It says he's winning. Puppypaw's just started playing AOM a few weeks ago. Magic is the GOAT of AOM. This is Puppypaw's game to lose. Let's see what happens. Okay, so right now, raid's coming in. Oh, Magic in trouble. He's stuck. Here comes the Contarius. Nice raids. He's microing them too, keeping them alive. Does he actually pick up any units? He converts a few of them with the Berserks, I think. Can't really tell. But lose a few Contarius there. Maybe not the best raid we've ever seen. Counter raid going on. He's got Spy there. So he knows that's there. Satyrs, though, just rain hell from the sky. Gotta watch out for them. Might want to get some more oracles back out there to get some more favor. He still has some oracles over here. You can kind of see him dotting the side of the map. Raid coming in. Northeast side.
Yo.
Ulf Jarls. Jarls? Jarl. Coming in for the raid. I was calling him Jarls in my early days because I was dumb. I'll admit, okay, you know, it is hard to say some of these Norse and Greek pronunciations just out of the box because I've just never seen these letters next to each other before sometimes. But I think a more compounding issue I've had is, I don't know if you guys had this experience, but like I played this game as a kid in 2002, right? And there's certain units that like me and my brother just like called something and it like totally was not the name of the unit, or we're just totally not reading it correctly. And I've called it that for like my whole life, and like trying to unlearn these incorrect names me and my brother called these units is like really hard. It's like we just for some reason always called it this, and then you hear someone say it for the first time and it's like, oh. You know, we didn't have the internet back. We had dial-up back then, but you didn't have YouTube. Know how to pronounce these things. Anyways, that's my excuse. My childhood, my misguided Norse childhood in Ohio. Look at all these satyrs. These things are gonna be really good. Please be careful. Oh, I've seen Magic win from insane brink of destruction. We'll see. Oh boy. Right now, we've got the Arcus ready to fight. A lot of battle boars. I feel like he's giving him time to get back in. And Puppypaw was really in quite a lead. We see the scoreboard go back the other way. I don't know if maybe he could have hit more raids or pushed a little bit, but I feel like he gave Magic time to kind of get his army because he basically was wiped out. Maybe playing a little bit too conservative. Also, Magic was going for a lot of little raids on the sides. Maybe that added up. Ooh, a nice raid. Speaking of a raid on the side right there. Oh, man. You see those? It's the green ones you got to worry about. Do you see the green ones they pop out? Oh, wow. But he used the special already. Chaos comes in, and this is the second time he's casted this. Look how much damage he's doing to this army. The funny thing enough, Loki will spawn more myth units when you use Chaos, even though they're hurting their own units. Okay, this battle could determine everything right now. We see the special abilities casted. Who will win when the dust settles? That's a lot of archers versus a lot of calves. Battle Boar still alive. Not looking like a great fight for Puppypaw. I think Magic might hold this. It's very close. He might have just enough satyrs still in the fight to get away with it. But we have more and more heroes being trained right now. It's gonna be a close one. Definitely a similar fight, I guess. Wish I had the destruction value so we can know exactly. He's gonna be able to continue on. Okay, Puppypaw holds that fight. Magic on the back foot. Some raids going though on the east side. Ooh, berserks. Were those villagers that were turned into berserks? I have a feeling that they were. It's trying to keep us alive. But not really a lot to deal with this. Losing several citizens. And here again, it's just kind of like the distraction going on behind his base when he it looks like he could just march in here and cause problems. He's distracted at home, and Magic is very good at doing this. Pulling the tension off, get him time to get his army back. I mean, he had no army there for a second. He could again just ran in here, and it would have been a very little. Then Magic would be chasing him. But easy for us to say as we got God vision right now. Okay. Ooh, this Murmelo raid could be huge if he gets up there. Potentially. Looking at the gold. I think he's eyeballing it. Let's look at his line of sight. Man, that was a big fight there with the chaos. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, I'd be afraid of pushing him. Oh my gosh, I swear if these things escape. He doesn't see them. He doesn't know they're there. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. The sneak. Sneak is real. Oxcart too fat, doesn't fit through. He could have literally just killed 14 villagers. I mean, or something. I mean, that would have been nuts. Magic is a sneaky, sneaky, sneaky boy. Holy cow. That is nuts. Yeah, he could, again, Kronos player is not using deconstruction. He could just remove one of these hill forts. Why not? Just use it. It'll recharge. You can use it again. Okay, by the way, he's saving up. He's gonna use Chaos again. Here we go, guys. Chaos coming in again right now. Come on, he's got the 50. Do it, baby. Unleash the Atlantean fury. Oh boy. Oh, it's 60 now. I'm sorry. You're right. Okay, well, he has it now. There it is. Chaos coming in. We knew it. He uses the Chaos. All of his units losing health. Once again, an amazing use of Chaos. But then they're like, okay, well, a Rock Giant came out. So he traded his units for a Rock Giant. Look how fast, by the way, he's getting favor. I mean, he has a lot of oracles on the map. Rock Giant going down. Man, Puppypaw's looking like he should take this game. I don't see why not. He's gonna absolutely, it's his game to lose right now. He's cleaned up several big fights. There's been some close calls with villagers escaping that Matic has got a little bit lucky with. And now it's like, okay, well, I guess, can he finish the game? Does he know how to finish the game? He's so new to the game. I struggle with this a lot of times where it's like, I'm winning engagements, my army's doing good, but I just like struggle taking it over the finish line. So there's still plenty of time. Magic is a master at turtling things out, and this is far from over. The Hero Oracle Tech, let's see. He does in fact have it. Heroes regenerate health points and converts newly trained into heroes. Yeah, he does. Okay, citizens on the run. Man, Puppypaw playing so well. So well. Okay, he's already got 37 favor again. By the way, Loki sitting on 160 favor. What's he gonna do, like Ragnarok twice at the end of this? He's saving up. Yeah, 3 Chaos is certainly hard. He's also got a fair number of myth units out on top of that. But again, I mean, it is a lot harder to get favor with the Atlanteans. You have to be like, he's literally all out here on the outskirts of the map. This could get raided at any moment. It took him time to set these up. But yeah, I thought Magic maybe would do a better job at taking him out. But Puppypaw looking really good. Okay. So Puppypaw coming up, another big fight. Does he have Chaos again? He needs 70 favor. I would just stay away till I have 70 favor at this rate. Oh shit, this is a big fight. That's a lot of battle boards on the front line. He also has a number of Huskarls, which will be tanking a lot of archer fire. We do have a Dragger spawned in. He's on top of this Arcus, raiding Cav, lots of throwing Axemen. Chaos is used as the escape. Oh shoot, the Satyrs! Did you see that? Whew. They do so much damage. But maybe the best one of those Magic had. Is that the 4th time Chaos has been used? Is that correct? Is that the 4th Chaos? Oh, an age up. But you don't want to age up after losing a fight. I don't know if that's considered a loss, but his opponent's taking a 4 town center. Right now, we're seeing Atlas come in. I'll give the Argus. You're seeing the Argus. But he's going up to the next age. It doesn't. Yeah, both of them are aging up, and it's going to be hell. That'll be Nidhogg. Bro, is he going to get 2 Nidhoggs? Oh, he's got so much favor. 200 favor. I swear if he gets 2 Nidhoggs, that would be so awesome. I'll spend it on something. Mountain giants or something, right? Fire giants. It'd be fun, though. A man can dream of multiple dragons flying through his video game. Okay, so Puppypaw pulling back, but while aging, Magic's grabbing 2 town centers. That's going to push his pop max much higher, and could be really impactful in this late stage of the game. As he gets to set up, this could be like an onslaught once these both hit the next stage. Okay, so right now, Puppypaw aging up. I'm not feeling as good. I thought his position was looking really commanding, and man, Magic has just used that Norse eco, got back on track. He's got multiple town centers now. I'm a little bit worried. How is Puppy going to finish this game out here? Golds are going to run out. He's going to be pushed further out on the map. Be pushed to like these type of gold veins. It's going to make this game get even more aggressive. Okay, he does have this one on the south side. It does look like perhaps an Oxheart trying to come down to that at some point. Those ones, yeah. So he's going to see that. There we go. Double Arcus, because that's a Kronos bonus. Or Argus, rather. Not to be confused with the Arcus. Well, let's see where he decides to use his Vortex. Implode, I'm sorry. His Vortex and Implode. They're very similar. Very similar. Okay, here comes the Norse army. Nidhogg, #1, coming in case he'll be #2. Oh, doing some area damage while getting a good surround. We also had the poison from the Arcus coming in as well. Taking a lot of fire from Nidhogg. Not what you want to see. I think the Satyr will deal with the Nidhogg pretty easily. Okay, Satyr's continuing to just dish out tons of damage. He needs some siege if he's going to push in all these hill forts. He could deconstruct one of these or something. I don't know. He hasn't used it the entire game. I think he just forget what it does there. Yeah, Nidhogg taking a lot of damage, especially against all these heroes. Not going to be good for him. A chaos into implosion. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting crazy now. Getting crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3 Argus. Oh, he's training up a bunch of Argus. He's leaning into them. Oh, at least he got 3 of them. They're working on taking down that town center. Maybe this is his siege, the Argus. Here comes Nidhogg flying over top of the. Ooh, not where you want to see it. But we got some raiding going on up north. The Norse army marches on. God, that spy is just, it just haunts. It just haunts. Look how many villagers he just killed. Oh! But he lost the spy. But that's a lot of citizens going down. Does not feel great for Puppypaw. Struggling to do a lot of damage here. Chaos is used up north. There it is. Will he use Implode on it? I don't know. That'd be nuts. So he uses the chaos, but just kind of stalls things. Takes a long time to take this out. He could use some siege. Trying to hold his north side. We do see some heavy fanatics out on the battlefield. There we go. Frost Giant spawned in. Oh boy, I feel like Magic's going to start to snowball here. Quite potentially. Fire Giants as well. Those things are going to not mess around. Losing his town center up to the north side most likely. Nidhogg looks weak compared to Sun Osiris. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, Nidhogg can be really good if it's like uncontested, I guess. Nidhogg also went through a series of nerfs as well, because it was like really good at first. Man, Puppypaw was looking to be in such a good. I said earlier, it was like his game to lose. It looked like he had it. I'm not sure now. But certainly, I mean, going in the ring 30 minutes, at the very least, very, very good. Wait till these guys get some more time to practice. Okay, citizens being garrisoned right now inside of the palace. Yeah, Argus, he's just basically just walking just to distract the army because it's so slow. And he's got the pop space that he can just keep raiding on different parts of the map. We got some Argus in there, doing a lot of damage in this fight, actually. He's picking up those engagements. Okay, he's going to build that settlement back. Still got settlers down there for the gold. Argus under attack. Magic just has so much infrastructure set up. He's got so many hill forts. He's just doing really well. Okay, and this army is just really slow and it's just out of position right now. Not a great time for it either. He still has this implode ready to go, but I don't know if he's going to use it. There's that Argus. Okay, so Puppypaw gonna try to stop this. Here comes his army. Is he gonna use the chaos again? Find out. He needs 90 favor now for chaos. Look at this. Gatherer is getting in on taking down the palace. The palace is under attack. Here comes the Atlantean army. Feels like he's had a nice sized standing army, just Magic has gone for the guerrilla tactics. Oh, here it is, Implode. Now, I've seen Implode do nothing many times, so we'll see what this does, I guess. I feel like in most situations it does literally nothing. Like, look, doesn't. Is he gonna grab these things? It is, maybe not. Oh, gonna get fired at. He's gonna get some units because he stood still inside of it. Okay, but let's see. Okay, it does some damage. Fire Giant does a flip, still is alive. Okay, trouble on the Atlantean front on the north, though. Yeah, I do wonder what some earlier deconstructions could have done. Particularly taking out those hill forts can be pretty impactful. Okay, oh boy, here comes the Fire Giants. Oh boy, he's going to lose his front line. Man, Magic takes the victory. Puppypaw was looking so good. He was, I mean, there was a series of time there in the middle that it looked like he was quite literally going to win. His score was ahead. You can see kind of this middle stages, like he was hovering ahead of Magic for a lot of this. But Magic, into the late stages of the game, was able to put on the pain. I mean, I think really adding those multiple town centers as he went up to the 4th age probably also had something to do with it. But you can't deny the fact, Magic, he's the GOAT of Age of Mythology, and he has played so many more hours in Puppypaw. For Puppypaw to get close, Magic should be a little bit scared for his future matchups with Puppypaw. That's going to be it for this series. I am Magic, showing you why he is a seeded number 2 in this tournament, going to be advancing, putting the 2-0 sweep on Puppypaw. I hope you guys enjoyed this casted game as part of the Red Bull Wololo El Reinado qualifier event. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel. Leave me a comment below and a thumbs up. I will see you in the next one.